Hey guys, this is Eternal Night. Good morning. Welcome back to another build video. And boy, do I have something for you guys again today. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has chimed in and commented on my last Eugen video. You guys have been amazing, and all the critiques and the suggestions. I'm definitely thankful for all of you guys for that. I have not gotten first aid kit yet, but I will continue to try to farm it. The drop rates are just not happening for me. Anyway, so we're back for another video. But here we have Enzo, and boy have I been also enjoying him. This is your ammo support character. And so I did the healer, and now we have the ammo support. And what Enzo excels really good at is giving ammo to the whole team. And this comes in very clutch throughout missions, towards the end of the missions, but also just for the intercept battles, for the boss battles. And it's so clutch and comes in handy when he's able to give ammo to the whole team when people are running low, like on heavy ammo and things like that. So we're gonna go over, like I did with you, we're gonna go over his skills really quick. We'll go over the passive. So the passive is you grant fire support to allies that are within your area, right? So it's capacity increase, and also it enhances. You have efficiency when you're opening encrypted vaults. So Enzo, I guess, does a better job when he has to deal with encrypted vaults. That's something in the overworld where you have to find these little statues, and you use one of the keys that you get from like killing enemies and stuff like that if it drops. So here we go for the first active skill. It's like it's a supply crate. So you throw it down and you give supplies to your allies. So it's like 30 bullets for general rounds and 2 heavy and 3 special or something like that. It's like 8% of your ammo. So this comes in handy when you need to supply ammo to your team. The second skill is an explosive drone. So you just throw a missile at them, and it does like a lot of burst damage. So Enzo's a support, but he's also like a burst DPS. So he's a DPS support. That's how I view him as. The third skill, this is your get out of jail free card. This is like you self heal. This is something that in case you need to regain your shield, you pop your drone and you start healing yourself. This only affects you and only you. So this is your sustain skill. And then you have perfect support. This is your supply ship. So what you do is you call down a drone and it shoots, and at the end of the skill, it'll shoot like a big missile for burst damage. But on top of that, it also throughout the entire skill, you're giving ammo not only to yourself but to your whole team. So it grants perfect support to allies. So they get at the bottom here, they get a 20% firearm attack increase, 20% critical hit rate increase, and also a 10% reload time modifier. So it'll give the small supply ship, which is your ammo, and then perfect support also to allies. And now let's get into the build because what you're about to see is going to be crazy. So I apologize, he's level 1 because I just prestiged him very late last night and I got up early this morning to make this video. So the stats over here are kind of skewed for the health and for the defense and for the shield. So don't worry about that. Let's just get right into the build. So the bread and butter of this build is focus fire. So you get this in the last area, in the fortress area, and what you have to do on normal mode or hard mode is find a ultra encrypted vault, and you have to open it with Enzo for a chance for this to drop. I must have done this like 6 times, and I got it on my last try. So I was really excited late last night. So what this does is it changes your supply ship, your ultimate, and you what it does is it doesn't do the burst damage. However, you can increase its duration every time you critical hit with your firearm. So if we go scroll over here, you summon a combat drone. The combat drone provides your bullets for the whole team, but also grants focus fire. And focus fires will is the it's the critical hit. It's increasing the drone. I can show you guys what it looks like.
The most important.
Doesn't show it here. So I believe this is what focus fire does is every time you crit hit, it increases the drone's duration, and also what it does is increases the max stack of your explosive drone. What it also does, so not only you get double the explosive drones, but what it also does is when you have this drone activated and you throw your explosive drone, it'll shoot another one. So I could demonstrate that for you guys in a second. So the whole build is revolved around this, and the reason why this one is so good is because if you extend your drone, that means you have more uptime on giving ammo to the rest of your allies. And the more uptime you have, then you could do it where, especially in a boss battle, and you're critting against the boss, you can have basically almost up to 100% uptime um, on this on your ultimate, which is phenomenal. So our whole build, what I want to show you, is going to be revolved around really our combat drone, our ultimate. So I'll go over the build really quick. So we have Shock Punch. I upgraded this the max because when you upgrade this, you'll have more storage capacity. Same thing with Focus Fire. So also another thing about these Transcendant mods, you only have one of them to equipped. So every character has 4 mods. So what it does is it changes one of the 4, depending which one you get, and then you kind of make your build revolve around that. So I chose Focus Fire as for my vault, besides the other 3, because I'm pretty sure this one is going to be very, very helpful. And I've seen it. I did a couple missions, and I tested it in the training room, which I'm about to show you. And this thing is phenomenal. So first, I have increased HP. So I took a lot of HP, and so I was doing a lot of research and doing my own testing. And guys, HP is the way to go instead of shield. I would say HP and defense are the way to go. So I kind of stacked HP here. So I have increased HP here, max HP here, and minus 27% shield. It's okay because it's okay, guys. You don't need that much shield. The more prestige I have, I might have a max shield mod put in here just to kind of counteract this. But as of right now, and I just reached hard mode late last night, I'm I'm having a good time and I'm not dying. So I stacked HP, time distribution. This is a great one. Max HP, skill cooldown, nimble fingers, skill cooldown. I have and then spear and shield, skill power and defense. So again, stacking HP and defense. And now I also added this one, skill duration, but the skill power modifier is negative 21.1%. Now, if I save this, check that out. As you can see on the left hand side, negative 21.1%. Now, this would be fine. However, if you look at your combat drone, your damage, the skill power goes from skill power times 9.9% to skill power times 0%. This means all your skill power times 0 is 0, and your drone will not be doing any damage. But it will be giving ammo to your allies. So if you don't really care about the damage to your drone, and you just care about the allies, then leave it like this. However, I wanted more damage, so I got the mod skill amplification. Where is it? Just had it here. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Not amplification, simplification. So what this does now is that it kind of counteracts this, and you also, negative on the MP, but when I prestige this guy again, I'm going to put like a max MP mod somewhere in here. And it'll counteract this one as well. But now, when you go back to your supply drone, it went from skill power times 9.9 to skill power times 9.8. So it's a 0.1% difference, and that's okay. So now you still have your damage for your combat drone, and so keep your damage on your explosive drone. And that is the build, guys. So when I have more slots, I was thinking I will put Agony. Agony is a very good one. So Agony gives you defense and max MP. So that will probably go in one of these 3 slots. And then any MP modules as well. Or I could also put a max shield like this one, weighing the scales. So that will help counteract, HP amplification and maximum duration. Some of the ones that gives you like negative return on your stats. So so that's my build, guys, and it's been amazing. I'm going to show you guys right now. So I would say for the I just hit level 100, so I haven't gotten any good level 100 reactors or components yet. But what you want to do, I would say for the external components, 2 HP and 2 defense. Stack as much HP and defense. And for the sub traits, I would say maybe resistances, like one of each resistance on each, like it could be fire, toxic, electric, and lightning. Electric and chill. And then for the other one, it could be extra shield or extra health or any one of those. But I would say definitely try to get 2 HP and 2 defense on here. And then for the reactor, whichever one that boosts your skill power for non-attribute and dimension or singular. So whichever one you guys prefer, both are good. This one, I have the I think it's dimension. Hold on, I want to double check that. Dimension, yeah. So this one, level 91 reactor, it does dimension and non-attribute, and then even at the bottom for the sub traits, dimension and non-attribute skill power. So this is boosting everything. And for the weapons, I have my Thunder Cage. This is for your mobbing. And this is my boss weapon, the Tamer, from a lot of other YouTube content creators like Moxie. Moxie just put out a video yesterday. Tamer is a very good DPS weapon. The only issue with it is you're very slow when you wield it. But it definitely melts bosses' HP like crazy. So Thunder Cage and Tamer, I'll go over just what you really need. I would say the best 4, unless you're gonna upgrade the capacity, action and reaction, better insight, rifling, reinforcement, better concentration. These 4 are good, are the best ones to use right now. And then if you have more room, fire rate and adventurer. I'm just testing the other 2 over here. And yeah, so let's show you what I'm working with. So we're gonna spend some ammo. So I have 125 ammo on reserve. So when I pop my drone, you're gonna see that I could probably get this to where the drone will stay with me until I gotta resummon it again. So watch this. So summon my drone, start shooting. Just look at the cooldown on the bottom right, how this drone will not go away anytime soon. Look at that, and the drone is still there. And I hope you guys notice that I'm still getting ammo as I'm shooting, as this drone is out. So yeah, this, I think this is amazing. I think this is a build that a lot of Enzo players are going to be rocking. And also, I just want to show you what the rockets look like when you summon the drone. So when you summon the drone and you shoot your rockets, it does a double explosion. And you just gotta wait. Boom. Gotta wait for it again. So it does double rock. You just keep extending. As you crit, you extend the drone's duration. So yeah, that's the build, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any way to improve this as well. So far, you know, besides this one with the negative 21% skill power modifier, if you guys don't want to run this, I would say this other one is better too. Well, you could run a regular skill duration, skill extension. When I level this up all the way, I might try that too, and I might get rid of these two. Because you know you never want to take any negative stats in your build. But I'm trying to see. Oh, right here, MP accelerant. So this one gives skill duration and max MP. You can only have one cooldown though, so it's either this one or this one, and then you could actually take this one and put these two together. They'll stack. So I'll show you right now how it stacks. Do that and that. So, so skill duration. Actually, I might actually just do that now. So yeah, so it's, you know, I spent 200,000 on this one because I thought this one was gonna be a lot better, but whatever. So yeah, you could run these two together, and you could have your 40% uptime skill duration anywhere like that. So yeah, that's the video. That's the build video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you on the next one.